It's 10 trivia questions on single letter answers. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Budds. Thanks for checking out the show and telling a friend about what this podcast is all about, which is trivia every single day. These are all rounds I use at my live nights or special requests from listeners just like you or Patreon subscribers. Go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds and pick your topics right now. Single letter answers will be fun. This is a round I've never done before, and I took the idea from Stage Time Trivia in Uptown New York. My good friend Phil Farda runs that company. Sent me a crossword puzzle with that theme, and I thought this would make a fun round. So here we are. And I actually made two sets of these rounds because I'm starting to have some overlap players at some locations in California. So I want to make sure that certain locations that are closer to each other have different sets of rounds in case people want to play both in 1 week. So that's what I've been up to. So at some point in the near future, maybe we'll do another set of single letter answers trivia. But for now, we're going to jump into that. Before we do it, we've got our 4 things you should teach, you should have learned in school. Things they don't teach you in school. That's how you say it. Here's the first one. If you want to consume the greater amount of caffeine, should you drink an espresso or regular cup of coffee? The answer there is regular. More caffeine in a regular cup of coffee than an espresso. On average, at what age are men most dissatisfied with their looks? At what age are dudes like, ugh, when they look in the mirror? The answer is age 45. Can't wait for that in about 8 or 9 years. That'll be great. What is the most popular drink in the world? It is tea. Tea, of course, huge in Asia. Massive population, about 1 billion people drinking tea over there. And last one, in bullfights, why does the bull react aggressively to the red cape? The answer is the waving of the cloth attracts the bull's attention. The color is unimportant. How about that? Didn't know it. But now I do. And now you do. Let's jump into some letter trivia. Here we go. Single letter answers. I'll give you the setup. You give me the punchline, aka the answer. Here's number 1, the periodic table symbol for potassium. Number 1, the periodic table symbol for potassium. Number 2, 1,000 in Roman numerals. 1,000 in Roman numeral. Number 3, we've got presence or absence of this chromosome determines sex in humans. Number 3, presence or absence of this chromosome determines sex in humans. Number 4 marks loud or strong in sheet music. Number 4 marks loud or strong in sheet music. Number 5, Bonkers Conspiracy Theory Group. Bonkers Conspiracy Theory Group. Number 6, Will Smith's name in Men in Black. Will Smith's name in Men in Black. Number 7 represents the speed of light in a famous formula. Represents the speed of light in a famous formula. Number 8, President Chester Arthur's middle initial. President Chester Arthur's middle initial. Number 9, Julia Stiles starred as Desi Brable in this 2001 film based on Shakespeare. Number 10, a movie in which Josh Brolin plays a former president. And the bonus for 2 points, what rapper had a song called X in 2000? What rapper had a song called X in 2000? That last question is not a single letter answer. The question is more about the single letter with the song X. Those are all your questions. We'll be right back with single letter answers after this. We are back with the answers to single letter answers. Here's number 1. The periodic table symbol for potassium is K. Like, okay, I got that right. Number 2, 1000 in Roman numerals is M, millennium, MM, 2000. So M is 1000. Number 3, presence or absence of this chromosome determines sex in humans would be Y, the letter Y. Number 4, marks loud or strong in sheet music, F, F. Number 5, bonkers conspiracy theory group is Q, QAnon, Q. Number 7, Will Smith's name in Men in Black is J, J. Tommy Lee Jones is K. Number 7 represents the speed of light in a famous formula, C, E equals MC squared. Number 8, President Chester A. Arthur, Chester A. Arthur. Number 9, Julia Stiles was in O, based on Shakespeare's Othello, O, with Josh Hartnett and others. And number 10, a movie in which Josh Brolin plays a former president, W, George W. Bush. For 2 points, what rapper had a song called X in 2000? It was Exhibit. I bet you were thinking DMX. But it is Exhibit, X to the Z, and it's all in the family. Those are all your questions for today. Thanks for listening. Single letter answers is in the books. In fact, the day is there's over 40,000. No, there are over 44,000 airports in the world. I almost misspoke, but I got that right. There are over 44,000 airports in the world. That's a lot of flying, a lot of takeoff, a lot of landing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.